Adventure of Captain Underpants by Dave Pierkey. Chapter 1. George and Harold. Meet George Beard and Harold Hutchins. George is the kid on the left with a tie and a flat top. Harold is the one on the right with a t-shirt and a bad haircut. Remember that now. Flower shop. Pick your own lodges. George and Harold are best friends. They had a lot in common. They lived right next door to each other, and they are put in the same fourth grade class at Jerome Hort's elementary school. George and Harold were usually responsible kids. Whenever anything bad happened, George and Harold were usually responsible. Flower shop. Pick our noses. But don't get the wrong idea of those two. George and Harold were potentially very nice boys, no matter what anybody else thought. They were good, sweet, and lovable. Well, okay, maybe they aren't so smart and lovable, but they are good natives. It's just that George and Harold each had a silly stick a mile long. Usually the silly stick was hard to control. Sometimes it got them into trouble, and once it got them into big trouble. But before I can tell you that story, I have to tell you this story. Chapter 2. Curious Comics Inc. After a hard day of cooking junks, pulling trunks, and conjuring medicine at school, George and Harold would like to rush to the old house, the treehouse on George's backyard. Inside the treehouse were two big old fluffy chairs, a table, a cupboard common with the junk food, and a purple cake filled with pencils, pens, and sticks and strips of paper. Now, Harold loved to draw, and George loved to make up stories. And together, the two boys spent hours and hours working and drawing their very own comic books. Over the years, they had cut hundreds of their own comics, starting dozens of their own spoilers. First, there was Dogman. Then came Timmy the Talking Toilet. And who could forget the amazing Cow Lady? But all time the greatest spoiler they made of all to be the amazing Captain Underpants. George and Harold come up with the idea. Most spoilers look they're flying around in their underwear. He said, well, this guy, Venture, is flying around in his underwear. The two boys laughed and laughed. Yeah, said Harold. He could fight with witchy power. George and Harold spared entire attention writing the drawing and comic adventures of Captain Underpants. He was the coolest spoiler ever. Lucky for the boys, the stairway at Jerome Hort Elementary School was much too busy to keep an eye on the copy machine. So whenever they got chance, George and Harold would sneak into the office and loan of several hundred copies of their latest Captain Underpants adventure. After school, they sell their homemade comics on playground for 50 each. The Adventures of Captain Underpants, written by George Beard, cartoons by Harold Hutchins. The really cool adventure of Captain Underpants, written George Beard, drawn by Harold Hutchins. It was a time of darkness and discipline for planet Earth. bad guys had taken over the streets, and all of the superheroes in the world were too old to fight evil. Hey, ha ha! And then along come new improved extra strong superhero. Tra-la-la! Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's an egg salad sandwich. No way, I'm Captain Underpants. Captain Underpants was faster than speeding waistband. Zoom! More powerful than boxer shorts, and able to lift tall buildings without getting a wedgie. Tra-la-la! Night and day, Captain Underpants watched over the city, fighting for truth, justice, and all that is pretty strong in a company. Meanwhile, at the nearby elementary school, through the page, it was Sneaky Toad's birthday at the cafeteria. Yuck! Everybody hated it so much, they threw it away. Soon, the cafeteria food come to life. I am the terrorist hunk, the monster preying around the school, eating everything in sight. Munch! Help! The incredible hunk just ate up 15 furnitures and the gym teacher. Oh no! Not folding chairs. This looks like a job for Tra-la-la! Captain Underpants! Captain Underpants shed lots of underwear at the monster, but it didn't do any good. Zip, munch, munch. So Captain Underpants took off running. The incredible hunk chased him. Growl, help! And chased him. And chased him. Finally, the incredible hunk got tired and thirsty to chase Captain Underpants. Hot by his nice drink of water. The monster took a long drink from the water white bowl. Gulp, gulp. Then suddenly, smush! Hooray for Captain Underpants! So, the incredible hunk got thrown away in the water from the hard from again. Tra-la-la! The end. Don't miss our next exciting adventure, Captain Underpants and the attack of the talking turrets.